Red's Fly Shop here with a product review. I'm taking a look at the Sage PAYLOAD today. This is a very specific tool for casting large flies to hopefully large fish. This is available from 6 to 11 weight and is used to target anything from trout to tarpon in the appropriate weights. I'm going to cast both the 7 weight and the 9 weight here today. I'll talk to you a little bit about what I found and what lines to put on it. But first, let's just take a look up at the wraps. This rod features kinetic technology, which was made famous in the Sage 1 series from Sage. Same technology, same quality of graphite, wrapped differently in this package for the PAYLOAD. It's designed to shoot line, handle tough customers. You'll notice the first shooting guide is angled to help maximize shooting ability of the rod and also minimize tangles of any thin running line that might come through there. Each rod weight is marked on the reel seat, 7+. It can handle much heavier lines, made for big flies, sink tips, big fish. So let's talk first about the 7 weight. The 7 weight, I'm casting a real big nasty line on it, which is designed for exactly what it sounds like. Big nasty flies, big nasty critters, comes in floating, intermediate, fast sink, all sorts of different options in the real big nasty family. For more advanced casters on this rod, I think that the Big Nasty would be a great choice. It's got a head that's about 39 feet, I believe it is. And it adds really good stability for longer casts. And I think it's appropriate for more experienced casters, which you're probably a fairly experienced caster if you're looking at this rod in the first place. But the rod really is designed for one quick false cast and then a good punch way out into the wind. Go ahead and take a look downrange here, Dallas, and you could picture yourself being in a boat. Maybe it's a flats boat, maybe it's a drift boat, heck, maybe you're even on the shore, and you're challenged with casting into the wind, which we have here today. And I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to throw one false cast to set things up, and I'm really going to lean on it out to about 80 feet or so, like that. The other thing that the PAYLOAD can do is it's designed to pick up a heavy load. So let's just say I'm casting at a fish and I need quickly to pick up a sink tip line and a streamer fly like this. So I've maybe got, I bet 60 feet of line out. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up with a big haul, and then I'm gonna punch it right back out just like that, and I'm quickly gonna make up that second shot. Whereas with a rod that's designed for like all water presentations, like a Sage X for instance, it's a very versatile rod, but it's not designed to pick up those big weights and put them back. All water rods are designed for feeding line, mending, roll casting, and a variety of situations. Don't expect to have a great tool for mending and feeding line in the PAYLOAD. Think about having a tool for punching big flies out very fast in challenging conditions. The next rod I really like, I might take this on my next tarpon trip, and this is a 9 weight that's 8 feet 9 inches. All rods in the PAYLOAD series are 8'9" until you get up to the 10 weight. Now, I think I like this line a little bit better for me. What I envision with a lot of my tarpon fishing is if I'm in the mangroves or I'm in off-colored water, the fish can pop up really quickly. So I may just have to pick it up and punch out there a ways. And I like the tropical outbound short on this 9 weight. It's a very good line. It's a 30-foot head, so it's a little shorter and loads better at close range. So I can pick this thing up and do no false casts, and I can send it. Let me throw that one more time. So I'm going to go, in fact, I'll show you the power of this rod and how it casts. So I've got my line in my hand, just a few feet of line out, okay? I'm going to lay it out on the theoretical water. I'm going to pick up, slip a little line into my back cast, and I didn't get all of it, but I got quite a bit of line out with no false casts right there. And I'll bet you if I try that once or twice, I can very quickly get that cast to go. A nice 40-footer. I'm well into my running line right there, just by simply slipping a little line into my back cast and heaving it forward. Very good rod for close quarters combat fishing in mangroves. That might mean tarpon, snook. I recommend the 6 weight. For bass or a trout streamer rod would be really, really great as well. But a shorter, stouter rod tends to punch tighter loops better and tends to take a little punch better when you really lean on it and need to hit it hard. Shorter rods are also they're handier for fighting fish around the boat and are generally tougher as well. So anyway, that's the Sage Payload. I'm recommending Rio Tropical outbound shorts or the Big Nasty series if you need a specific sink rate or configuration. Just know that that Big Nasty line is going to be a little bit lighter at a 40-foot head, so a little bit more aggressive caster is good, or just do a 1-line bump on the Rio Big Nasty, meaning put an 8-weight line on the 7-weight rod or a 7-weight line on the 6-weight rod to make sure that you can load it up and you have a comfortable casting experience with that. So that's the Sage Payload. Hope that's helpful. You can get these at Red's Fly Shop.